Welcome to the Superbook Show. Today, MJ is gonna hijack our topic.
What? Why would you say that?
Because I can tell there's something bothering you, and whenever something's bothering you, you always have to take over the entire show to talk about it.
That's silly. I would never do that. But since you mentioned it, I do have a problem we need to talk about.
Lay it on us.
This week was a 7th grade spelling bee, and I wanted to come in first place.
But you came in second.
33rd. And I misspelled a word I knew, which only makes it worse.
What was the word?
It was difficult.
Well, yeah, it was difficult, but what was the word?
Difficult. D-I-F-F-I-C-U-L-T. Difficult.
Got it.
And now I'm hurt, embarrassed, and never want to go to school ever again.
I'm sorry, that stinks.
It does.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
There's nothing I can do. It's an annual spelling bee. Unless I flunk the 7th grade and take it again next year.
Whoa. Slow down, Tiger. That's not what I meant. What I meant was, what are you going to do with all this disappointment, embarrassment, and pain?
What do you mean?
Whenever we run into a rough patch, we first feel bad for ourselves, which is natural.
That's where I'm at.
Right, but then we have to decide, are we going to use it or just wallow?
Clear as mud.
Well, God says that we can use the negative situations in our life. Here, look at this. Right. We can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our confident hope of salvation.
Are you saying that God wanted me to lose the spelling bee? Talk about difficult.
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is God can use the fact that you lost, turn what was painful into a positive.
How?
Well, too many ways to cover in just one episode, but empathy's a good start.
Empathy. E-M-P-A-T-H-Y. What about it?
Well, remember how we talked about how Jesus can understand our pain and rejection because he's gone through it?
Yeah, I remember. He was hated and rejected. His life was filled with sorrow and terrible suffering. No one wanted to look at him.
And when we feel rejected, we know that Jesus comes alongside of us.
It helps having someone who understands. But I still don't. Are you saying I should lean on Jesus in my pain?
No. Yes. Well, yes, you should do that, but you should also act on it.
Act on it?
Well, you know how it feels to be hurt, rejected, and embarrassed.
I do. And because I know how it feels, if I see someone else like that...
You can come alongside them, help them through it. Be an example. What are you thinking about?
David, a kid in my class. He's always picked last for gym, and I'm just thinking of ways to encourage him.
Well, we can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our confident hope of salvation.
His word is forever alive. Have you ever been disappointed or embarrassed, like the way I was feeling? If so, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that never feels good.
However, now that you've gone through it, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to become stronger because of it?
Show empathy towards someone else?
E-M-P-A-T-H-Y. Empathy.
See you guys next time. Yeah. We can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop. Even when I can read it, that's just a shame.
It's okay, it happens.
E-M-P-H-T-H-T...
E-M-P-H-C-H-H-H-T-H.
E-M-P-H-T... Because I said an A, and it kind of sounds like A.
Should we just one? No, that's not nice at all. No.
Wait.
Make it natural.
Is this natural enough?
Cut!